I'm not working tomorrow either.
Connected.
Is that Finn?
Oh my.
TMS.
Oh, what's up, dude? Morning.
Good morning indeed.
It's just Finn and I in this game. The other people,
Oh, Spliff is here.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah. He just joined.
Oh, okay. I thought you didn't know that he was in the game yet.
No, I'm actually not in the game because it wouldn't let me fucking join.
He's
Ah,
in TeamSpeak, not the game.
So you're having forever connecting.
Yep.
That sucks.
Yeah, I got in at the last like 20 seconds.
Yep.
I couldn't believe it. It took me 4 tries, and on my 5th I got it. Dude, another backpack. So weird.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like any of the 3 other players managed to get in.
No, I don't think they did, dude. We were actually just talking about that not too long ago.
So this is Finn?
Yeah?
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
it just says TMS by your name.
Yeah, TMS Finn.
XSTM is Finn at your service.
Buddy from Finland. Hey, Finn, I want to run something by you.
Hmm?
I want to run something by you and get your opinion on something.
Shoot?
Alright, a couple of us got together earlier today. A couple of the veterans, the no-lifers.
Oh
and
my.
we thought, yeah, I know, right? Just Interstellar Marines, just talking it all up. Anyway, a couple guys were talking. They're like, "Hey, I want to make a clan," and another guy's like, "What a coincidence! I want to make a clan too." Like, "Oh yeah, that's cool." And then I asked, "What if instead of these 2 guys making separate clans, what if they made the same clan?" They're like, "Yeah, that's a good idea." And then it evolved into, "Hey, how about we try to make the official Interstellar Marines clan?"
Oh yeah, you were having that discussion. You know, I was there when you guys were discussing about it, having the like fan group in a sense.
The what?
Like a fan clan that would,
Oh,
like
yeah,
a entire
yeah.
community would be part of it or something like that.
Just all the above, just all that cool stuff put together. Like, that's not to say that someone who's in this official Interstellar Marines clan can't be in a separate like competitive clan for like you know, winning prizes or, you know, being the best multiplayer clan, but this would be, yeah, like a fan place, official Interstellar Marines, just with the support of the community, the devs, everybody. And we're really thinking about going like no holds bar, like just going all in with an official big name, a sweet emblem that maybe we can get implemented into the game, and like when they add camos and you know, let you customize your character, like official community gear, you know, cosmetic gear, like, you know, paint jobs, numbers, letters, emblems. You know, we definitely want a big logo. So we're I'm talking to this guy right now who makes graphic art, graphic design, and I want to see if he can make some rough concept art of some logos. Just very, very rough, very, very vague. That way, maybe later down the road, like way later down the road, we run it to Interstellar, to 0 Point, and maybe they pick it up and run with it.
Well, Alexis, say good luck trying. Like, it never hurts to try. It's a good idea in a sense, but it will all come down to, like, the whole implementing community stuff in the game will come down to whatever the developers actually have time to do that.
Yes.
So,
But this is nothing that's going to be done anytime soon. Like this is like a huge project to develop as the game develops. You know,
the hard part for you guys is gonna be is that even at the at the soonest possible, like if it's what's gonna happen, if it's hold on, what the fuck? Okay, that's weird. I just picked up a points and they stayed in a box, but it says I picked up. Weird.
I had that happen too.
Soonest you are probably looking at 2 years.
Yeah.
That's soonest.
I don't doubt it. It's a long-term project.
And the problem that you guys are gonna run into is how active these members of the community are going to be, because there's a lot of clans, right? There's actually a lot of clans right now, but none of them have the stamina to stay active for a long time. The biggest drop is always between the updates.
Yeah. Side note, are you in Resort?
Yep.
Okay.
What, are you arriving here?
No. I want to go to a place where you're not, that way we can pick them clean. Because I'm pretty much covered, I'm in Tundra or whatever right now.
Subarctic?
Not Tundra, but whatever.
Snow?
I'm going to jungle, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Cool.
Yeah, you're right. The community would be the biggest, one of the biggest issues is
the activity.
The activity. How active can you be? How much can you participate? But we're thinking if we make it the main big official group, that won't be much of a problem. I'll send you a link a little later on that Helix and I made up a couple hours ago with the help of some other guys. And a little portion of it is a roster. So we have dedicated members, and those are individuals that will take time out of their lives to make room for Interstellar Marines. You know, like make it a priority. Something. It's help out. Be proactive. Really be in it to win it. And those are dedicated members. And then there's just regular members, people that, hey, if we get the community running, they'll come in, they'll stop by, they'll say hi, they'll hang out now and then, but they're not dedicated. And then there's on the fence people that aren't really sure if they want to be a dedicated member or if they want to be a regular member or a member at all. There's just people that it's a nice thought if we get it going. They're not sure. They want to wait and see if it comes along. Let's see. I'll go canyon. Fuck it, jungle. And then there's we found a link to some interstellar lore, talking about the story and stuff like that. So in making the name, we want to take bits from the lore. Just and same with the whatever symbol or emblem we choose, something really high speed looking, something cool. Take that from badges and stuff they've already made and already exist. Take the, not straight up copy, but take some of the ideas from it. Anyway, it's got a lot of potential, and we're just brainstorming just a little every day, and just not making any big decisions or anything crazy. Just a little every day for as long as it takes. Days, weeks, months, years. Good things come in time, or good things come to those who wait.
Like, I would leave the suggesting the emblem to later down the line. Like, have the plans for that, like, on the back. Asking them right now would be like, making probably making it less likely to happen. But especially since the group just formed and it hasn't really showed up anything. But
I mean, it hasn't even formed yet. It's just a concept. It's just an idea. How far should we take it?
But well, if you have managed to make yourself known in the group, like if the group has been made known, like constantly taking part of all these community events, stuff like that.
Just participating a lot, getting the name out there.
Yeah, so it's like, oh hey, you know these guys, we know these guys. These guys are taking part of freaking everything, or stuff like that. They are doing actually a lot in a community. Like,
I see what you're saying.
in a sense, I've been streaming this game for like the whole hell week for days and such, and well, I don't actually have any viewers, but apparently they have had a chat in the office about some of my videos and the streams. That is sourced from Firefly, which is nice. I did not expect myself to be mentioned in the office, but I know one of my clan members, the Precursor, he made a pretty sweet-looking Hell Week trailer, and Hicks actually commented on it, and he seemed to really like it.
That's awesome, dude. But what I wanted to ask you would, you're part of XF.
Yeah, I'm the leader of XF.
Well, yeah, that's a pretty big part of it. And you got that going, and you fight other little clans, and you put it on YouTube and everything. But as just far as like a community clan would go, would you be interested? And if so,
well,
to what extent?
It's a hot question. Like, pretty much for me, like you mentioned earlier, if you join something, you're full on, and that's pretty similar to what I am. Like, I don't know. It's like the Steam group thingy. Like, I hate Steam groups with a pure passion. I don't know why. They are just inconvenient. I'm more like, if there's forums, I want to do it the old-fashioned way, like on the website, where the forum is supposed to be, not on a freaking Steam group or something like that. For instance, that's why XF doesn't exactly have. We do have a Steam group for XF, but we don't use it.
You rather use an actual website forums.
Oh well, for now our forum is Skype. We just have a group call and group chat that we just share information in whenever needed. Which we should make. We should contact Templars now to arrange a league match with them.
There was a guy who just joined TeamSpeak named Templar.
Was it Valor?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's he's the leader of Templar and good friend of ours, and we have to catch up to him.
Yeah, he came on maybe 15-20 minutes ago. He came on, he didn't say anything, and he stayed for about a minute and then left.
He's probably looking for someone. He's really not hard to track down.
Yeah, I have Templar TeamSpeak if I need to contact him.
Well, I have several of them.
They have more than one, huh?
No, they're all the same. It's just that when you bookmark it for the first time, it adds 2 others for no reason.
Oh,
no,
I see.
Well, I've got a couple of other ones actually. I added them all one by one.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what happened to me. I bookmarked the TeamSpeak, and it added 2 others automatically that I had to delete because there was no difference between the 3 except the names.
Well, I was just thinking, the dedicated members would be people that, take a lot of time and effort and put forth into this official clan community or whatever. People that, they get a little more of a say-so in what happens, and they're constantly putting forth ideas or constantly questioning things. And then, just regular members are just people that they go with the flow. You know, whatever everybody else wants is what they want. They just want to be a part of something cool.
Yeah. But I'd say to answer your question, for now, probably I'm not that much into it because I have other things that I need to clear up first. And let's just say I've been part of various groups and stuff before, like we had a thing called Recon Team Zeta back in Halo days, and we were supposed to do machinima and stuff. And I put my money, time, and effort into it to make it happen. And the other guys, with the exception of one of them, who also put time and money into the project, they let us down completely. Like, it came down to really stupid things, and in the end, it was just me and my Canadian friend who ever did anything. So, it's like,
That sucks. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And right now with the XF, I'm having the issue where, like, we're supposed to be active clan. That means that, you know, you would want to be in a clan because you want to play with your clan mates. And, you know, so you should join the TeamSpeak whenever you're on because you want to play with her. And right now I'm having issue with a couple members who, well, they do play together, but it would be nice if they actually played with us too, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And also, since we lost the match against OSM, it's only like pretty much shows like, hey, you know, guys, we ain't training together. That's why we lost. And you know, the same is just gonna keep happening if we keep this up. That nobody plays together.
Well, the biggest thing that we have a problem with dedicated members is, first off, is level of commitment. If somebody's willing to drop money into a game, they're going to be committed. If you're in a clan and you pay quote-unquote your union dues, that money goes towards private servers, tournaments. You get the idea.
I'm
not just something that I say that in clans in general gets overlooked and ignored, because then you get a bunch of loose leaf players who might be serious about gaming, but then they're not serious about one specific game. They'll go to several other games and they'll just follow quote unquote their friends. They're basically weekend gamers or flavor of the month gamers. Oh, the new Call of Duty came out this month. Oh, wait a second, Black Ops is coming out next month. Still Call of Duty, but they switched from the Advanced Warfare to the new Black Ops. It just got released because it's the cat's ass. So you lose your players because all these different games come out. But then, let's say an entirely different one. They end up going over to a Dota, so they start playing cross-platform type games. Entirely different style of gaming, but that's what they like, is the bulk of their friends. They just follow them. I know other people who go from PC games, and a new console game comes out, and you'll never see them for months. Yeah,
I'm not really thinking that it should go in that direction at all. This is just strictly, it's kind of wrong to call it a clan, because it is more of a community.
If you want a community, what you need to do with the community, and I've done this before, is make it fun. When I was in Hawken, what me and my friends used to do, and we would use a TeamSpeak, pick one. We would end up going into an empty, unpopulated server, and we would teach people, complete newbies, how to play the game. And we would learn to scale, we would show them where these areas are in the maps, and we were advanced players getting out of the map. That was an Easter egg for a lot of people. In Interstellar Marines, you might not be able to get out of the maps, but a lot of people are like, how do you get to the high ground? This guy shot me from somewhere. How do I hide in the bush, basically? How do I know which trees I can shoot through and which trees I can't?
That's exactly...
How are you navigating through a map, but you're not using your flashlight and you're not using your laser?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
So what we need to do is we need to get a community server, or even a private server by invitation, whichever works. I like the private server for a clan. I like a public server for training. We can make anybody a better player. But would we want you in our clan? Maybe, maybe not. The idea is, by having a clan go into a public training thing, that works like a recruiting ground. People are actually getting it. Hey, would you like more specific training? We're doing squad training. We think you got what it takes. Why don't you try out? So we run our own tryouts.
Yeah, half of that, I mean, it's basically what I want. You know, people to you know, that need help have somewhere to go, and some people, you know, like-minded people to turn to for, you know, those questions. I don't really think it should become a community or clan that has to worry about money. Money always seems to cause problems. Like, hey, we can't pay for the servers this month. Who can donate? You know, stuff like that. That's why I'm thinking at some point get in cahoots with the devs, because if it's the official clan / community, whatever you want to call it, it's theirs too. So it's everyone. It's the top % of Interstellar Marine community that want to help out, that bring ideas to the table. And, you know, a big part of them helping is just playing the game, is being on, doing stuff, talking.
The thing about that is you need people like us who are on nightly. I'm always looking for a game in Interstellar Marines, but there's no event to bring in other players. So I'm constantly stuck with newbies, lowbies, and they see a guy who's level 100 in there, and they're like, oh shit. I make 3 kills, and the guys leave. Finn, I've seen him do it too. And it's not because he's a bad player or he's a dominating player. He knows how to play the game.
Exactly.
Right. Are you
Same thing with you.
Are you saying that I'm the one who leaves, or I'm the one who causes the enemy to leave?
Making people leave.
Oh yeah.
Because of the fact that you're a high caliber player, people see your rank, people see how you're playing the game, and boom, they don't want to play anymore. And then what do is when I leave, I go look to see where they went, and they're usually on another server, and they're playing the same game. Or, and I've actually seen this too, where they'll go into a co-op mode because they can't handle the competition. I actually like the Hell Week idea, but I really think that if you open up a Hell Week map for training purposes,
sure. Yeah,
so for argument's sake, what you'd have is you'd have dummies pop up. It would be like, did anybody here watch Starship Troopers?
Of course, all of them.
Okay, I have all of them, including the anime series.
Of course, they're great.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
And
They have
they're
made
coming out with another
anime?
one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It started
That's
off
next.
as a cartoon.
Chronicles of the Starship Troopers.
Okay.
This is back in the 90s, dude. This is fucking old.
It's really good story. But anyway, the idea behind the first Interstellar, or the Starship Troopers, is that they had that obstacle course where the bots would pop up and they would take their shots and then they'd go back down or they'd get destroyed for the targets. Now, if you did a gauntlet style course like this in Hell Week, the maps are big, they're expansive, you can give people objectives that they have to command and control, hold, while hordes of bots try to take you over. It would be a perfect training ground. The
Very dynamic.
Yes, fluid and yet dynamic. That's one of the things that I like, is the dynamic lighting system. It's unlike any other game out there. I don't like Counter-Strike. Too clean of a map. I don't like Call of Duty. Played it, thought it was going to be great. The multiplayer sucked ass. There's no
That's because there's a
dynamic
bazillion
elements.
Call of Duties, and they're all the same, yeah.
Well, again, the maps are sterile. They're clean. There's nothing to hide. There's no grittiness. There's no dirtiness. And you take a look at the Interstellar Marines maps, and they're filthy. You can turn around and have a guy sitting in a bush, behind a tree. He might be able to shoot out. He might not. He's not sure. But if he takes that shot to see whether or not he can shoot through it, he's going to give away his position.
I think part of that has to do with...
You can hide in the reeds and the grass. You can squat down.
I think that has to do with a lot of games. When they make their maps, they make, you know, they want to make it fair, or, you know, the map is designed to be fought on to where, you know, no one really has an advantage over someone else. Things along those lines. Whereas, like, these maps, they make the map and then let you fight in the map. So it is what it is, and if it's not fair or if it's not pretty, that's tough shit. you know, that it's supposed to be like a, you know, just like you said, gritty, just almost real. You know, it's not perfect. It's like, it's not fair. War's not fair. You're not gonna fight on, you know, even terms.
The only downside with that is that for the competitive scene it sucks, because the maps are heavily in favor of one team, depending from the map.
That is true. That is true. So maybe they will have to make some specialized maps for competitive fighting, you know, to where there is that fairness, and it's about who's the better player, who, you know, then who's like, you know, more lucky or can get to a better spot. Oh, that's game.
GG.
GG, buddy.